Will the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion actually release tomorrow? I'm going to give you guys a quick update, and I have a strong suspicion that it will, and I'll explain why in just a moment. But just to quickly update you all, Bethesda have now announced on their official Twitter page that tomorrow, 11 AM EST, both on Twitch and their YouTube channel, they're going to be doing a live stream of the reveal of Oblivion Remastered. I also commented underneath this post, we know, because it's not a secret. Now, funnily enough, if you've been following this on Twitter, I did post literally 20 minutes before this saying SteamDB had just been updated, and then they finally revealed that it is coming tomorrow with the announcement. Now, if we go onto their YouTube channel, they have scheduled a stream for in 20 hours time. And the title for the video is All Will Be Revealed. And if you guys haven't seen the video where I compared the leaked screenshots to the actual gameplay of the original Oblivion, I will link that down below in the description. But on to the big question. Is the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered actually going to release tomorrow? Or is it just going to get revealed for pre-order and then you'll have to buy it and you'll have to wait a few more days or even a month before it actually does release? So I want to go back to this old IGN interview because it really reminds me of what Todd Howard has always wanted to do. This was back in 2015 when he announced Fallout 4 and said it's going to release in just 4 months' time. But at that same showcase, he actually revealed and immediately released Fallout Shelter. Literally after the showcase, it was available for you just to download on your phone. It was immediately at the top of the App Store and it was a raging success. And I believe that there's a high possibility Todd Howard wants to do this again for Oblivion Remastered. The game's already come out. Fans are already really hyped and excited for it because they've played that game before, and watching it being remastered, even though it's by another studio, as I spoke about in my last video, there's already an expectation and people who will jump on this immediately. So when asked about this, Todd Howard says, I would like that to become the norm. I hope that the way we did it with Fallout changes how a lot of people do it and how successful it was doing it that way. I think a lot of people are going to start doing that. That's my hope. As a gamer too, I want a period of time to be excited, and I don't want that to go away, but sometimes they announce, I get so excited, I want to buy this right now, and then I've got to wait. And then down here, he actually says, I would make it even shorter if I could get away with it. It would be, this is out right now. So Todd Howard has said this in multiple interviews, and there is definitely a world where he literally, tomorrow we see a showcase of Oblivion Remastered, and he drops the game after the showcase, which I think is why this showcase is happening at 4 PM BST, because they normally release things at 5 PM BST. It's also happening on a Tuesday. Historically in the gaming industry, the best day to release a game is on a Tuesday because you basically prepare on a Monday, you release on Tuesday, and then any day one patch, you've got some time in that first release week to actually go and address anything that needs to be addressed. So Tuesday is a very common release for video games. That's an industry-wide thing. It's known. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this drop straight after the showcase or trailer or announcement or whatever we're going to see. And I do think that this is probably going to be more of a Todd Howard appears, we see a trailer, and then he talks a bit about the game and what they wanted to achieve with it in a bit of a showcase with some gameplay. Obviously, I'll be live streaming it, link below. And I know some of you are thinking, it sounds a bit ironic to say Todd Howard wants minimal distance between announcement and release when the Elder Scrolls 6 announcement trailer came out six years ago. I think we've recently celebrated the 6th year anniversary of this trailer, and I'm not getting any younger. I really want to play this game too. But apparently it needs a little bit more time to cook. Todd Howard did say in interviews that the Elder Scrolls 6, the reason they revealed it so early was because they were showing Starfield and they wanted to tell the fans that even though they had historically gone Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and so on, now they're doing a different IP with Starfield, but they're still gonna make the Elder Scrolls 6, and fans were like really worried about this, so they wanted to address that, and I'm glad they did. But hey, if Oblivion Remastered does drop, at least we will have something to play while we wait. And I also made a video on how you can absolutely break and exploit the original Oblivion. It's probably not going to be relevant when the new remastered version comes out, but if you want to watch it and have some fun with the old game while you wait, check it out, link below as well.